Silas, where are we? Don't say the name of our town because I'm putting this on YouTube. Where are we?
Walmart.
Good job. I am in the car going home with my brother. His name is Silas. Where are we, Silas?
Home.
What are we gonna do for the video today? I don't really have any ideas. Clock review. Clock review. Okay, there are some rules.
Oh, there's some rules. Okay. All right.
Number 1, I did not include. Hang on. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I went around the house and I scavenged 10 different clocks to review today. There were a couple rules. Number 1, no watches. I feel like they're a separate entity entirely. I feel like watches, like when does a clock become a watch? When you put it around your wrist. And I didn't include any of the ones that you put around your wrist. So it's all clocks. Number 2, we are not rating these clocks based on how they work. Some of these clocks don't work at all, and I didn't want them to be eliminated from the competition. So, to keep everything fair, we are rating these based on aesthetic. Number 3, neither of us have a driver's license. So these are only cars found in the house because we live 30 minutes away from the nearest town. And number 4, always gotta have fun reviewing the clocks. So Silas does not know what clocks are coming his way to review. This is Silas. The first clock we have, classic. This clock, this is my father's clock. It's found in my parents' bedroom underneath their bed. And you know, it had that functionality. When you wind it up, it's gonna be really annoying and it's gonna wake you up. What do we think about this?
Okay, well, first of all, I like the noise it makes. It's very, right? Very good noise.
Yeah.
Classic, right? Okay, I say this is a pretty middle ground clock, in my opinion.
Yeah, this is a very baseline clock. Like, this is what you think of when you think classic. Like you think Scrooge McDuck. Like, this is a clock that Scrooge McDuck would have. Christmas tale clock. What's it called?
Christmas story.
Yeah, Christmas story clock.
Yeah.
Next, we have a very similar clock.
I like this. I think I like the look of this more.
Really?
They look the same, but I think I like this more than the big, like, ears.
So, like, this is like a solid B tier, right? Like,
Yeah.
like very baseline. Would you say that this is an A?
I would say this is an A, yeah.
I'm gonna have to disagree. I like the ears more.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't see it with the ears.
It's like you don't want a turtle with ears.
That's true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want a turtle with ears.
I would put it like lower B. I would put it like right after the clock with ears.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a chess clock. For those of you that don't know.
I do like the look of the clock. It feels a lot more newer aged than like.
I'm more of a cigar person. Like, you know, like vapes versus cigarettes.
I see it, yeah.
I prefer cigarettes. I prefer the classic.
Right.
You prefer a digital clock?
I don't know if I prefer a digital clock, but my thought is it's very new age like, right?
Yeah, like you got the functionality.
Right.
Yeah,
but it's also just like kind of a rectangle.
It's very angular.
Right.
It has these things on the sides.
I don't know if I like my clocks more simple or more complicated. Because this is a very in between, I feel like, in both of those categories.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it. I think it's okay. I would put it like C. It's just boring to me. It's kind of boring.
Okay.
Like,
I would probably also put it, maybe even a D, maybe.
A D?
Right, yeah.
I like the color.
I don't like the color.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't like the color.
Okay, moving on to a similarly colored clock.
Oh no.
So this is another classic. Classic red clock.
Yeah, okay. Once again, kind of like the second clock.
Very similar.
Very similar. But the difference is it doesn't have the ring on the top.
And what do you think of the legs, like compared to that flat
the legs,
bottom?
oh, these legs are so much better, though.
Really?
I think, yeah.
I don't think so.
Really?
I prefer the little legs.
Because my thought is that one won't fall as less, or that just looks better in my opinion.
It just looks more stable.
It looks more stable.
Yeah, but this is like a bottom. See, the back of this clock has a little thing on the back, to prevent it from falling. So these legs actually don't really help it at all. They're kind of a facade. And the fact that this clock is kind of lying to you in that way, I kind of feel like it bumps it down to C for me. It's supposed to sit like this. The legs aren't doing anything. You're right. You're right about this. Where would you put this on the scale?
I would probably put this still at a C though. Or upper C.
Yeah, it's kind of boring. It could be more.
Oh, I like this clock a lot.
This is an Eddie Bauer 1990s clock, wooden, goes on like a mantle. I could imagine this like above a fireplace.
Yeah, I like that idea. I like just being able to look at the clock and say, that's nice. All the other alarm clocks just feel, they're alarm clocks. I don't feel like they're reaching their potential.
This is a chill clock.
Right.
This clock is not going to disturb you. This is like a very reliable clock.
Right. It's like if I were to go look for a clock in the time, this would be the clock I would look for.
Yeah, just like to tell the time with.
Right.
I like how it had that reliable base. It's not pulling any punches. It's not trying to trick you with any facades.
Right. No facades.
I like those hands on the clock. They're good. Good hands. You see?
I do like those hands.
Yeah.
I would say this is the first A.
Yeah, this is a solid A.
Maybe even closer to S. Maybe.
Ugh, I don't know.
Sure?
Because there are clocks that I have lined up right now that I feel could beat this.
Okay.
First wall-mounted clock. This did not have the glass. It's broken.
Oh, it's broken.
Yeah, I intentionally twisted the hands once. Don't ask me why.
Okay. Well, I like the idea of a steampunk clock, and especially if it's like see-through. I feel like there needs to be more, because in this middle part, you see there's all this gold, it's like gold.
Yeah,
stuff,
there should be more gold.
Yeah, there should be more gold.
Where did that put this?
Otherwise, it just looks like kind of black. So
Yeah, just like a normal clock.
Maybe like lower C. Maybe.
Yeah, and I feel like the lettering of the numbers kind of tacky. Like, just in my opinion, it feels like it's trying a little too hard on the steampunk aesthetic. I think I would put this upper C. It's definitely going for something a little more interesting than your average clock. I would like your opinion on the next clock. So this is a steampunk clock. Similar to the one that we just viewed, but it has glass.
No, let me look at it. So from what I can see, it looks exactly like the clock we just
a little bit,
reviewed.
yeah.
Just a tiny bit. And
You think you're thinking like lower C?
I was thinking lower C, but now the difference is it's got glass, and there's not a.
You think that adds to it?
Well, before it was just there was nothing there. I feel like it goes to upper C now instead of lower C.
You're gonna think our next clock is really interesting. What do you think of this one, as compared to the other one?
Well.
You thinking lower C, upper C?
I'm thinking upper C.
Here, could you hold this for a second?
Yeah.
The lower C.
Yeah.
Upper C, like somewhere around there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad that was fast. This camera is about to die. You may notice the quality changed a little bit. Camcorder died. I'd like to bestow this upon you. I wonder when a clock toes the line between furniture and clock.
We got some drawers, right?
Yes.
Let me use the.
We're not rating based on functionality.
What I'm making here is I really like the lines, just like that one mantle clock. You asked what draws the line between furniture and clock. I clarify this as both. Because you could put things inside the clock, but you could also, well, I guess if the clock, I guess if it doesn't.
Yeah, this does not open.
We'll call it a clock.
Where would you rank it?
Where would I rank it?
Like opposed to our other clocks.
Probably like a B.
Are you serious?
Well, I mean the handle is upper B maybe.
Dude, I think this is like an easy A.
I don't think this is an A. No. No.
Why?
It just looks so clock-like. Like,
What do you mean?
I like
That's
abstract.
what a clock is supposed to look like!
I know. But like, I mean like, this it should be more different, I feel like. Because if you bring up the mantle clock, it's smaller and... Because this doesn't hang up on a wall.
This does hang up on a wall. It has notches on the back. This is a wall hanging.
I have nothing to say.
I'm confused.
I didn't realize they hanged on the wall.
You thought that this just like sat in the corner or
Well,
on...
I thought it's, yeah.
Does your ranking change?
Well, no, the clock doesn't look the best.
So it doesn't matter anyway.
No. It's not a 7. Upside down too.
It's
I
still
think
an
it's
A
upper
for
B.
me.
I just don't think it's A material.
We should do a final spread of the clocks. There is one bonus clock.
Right.
Here, hold this up. Hold this up too. Final clock spread. This is the final clock.
Furniture or is it a clock?
No, I still think it's a clock. It's just, I was thinking about making a clock furniture rule because I was planning on investigating this.
I feel like it's more of a clock because once it hits 12 or the next hour or so, it starts like ringing in a way.
In a way?
Yeah. Well, no, it does.
I think if you had a family and you cut out the grandfather from that family, you would be being kind of disingenuous. It'd be kind of mean, and if you were to like review a whole family tree and leave out the people that started it, I think it'd be kind of unfair. And so I think it's within our best interest and to do our due diligence, we should rank this clock.
Okay. Genuinely, I think this is the best clock out of all.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of agree. I think it's kind of a no competition. It's embellished with nice floral designs. I can't open that. It has a really nice like Roman numeral.
I think the Roman numerals are pretty cool.
I think they're nice. And then it had this head crest piece.
And I think it's got for sure the best hands out of any of the clocks.
I think we found our winner. I think we found the undisputed S-class clock.
Yes. Yes.